Alright, there we go. So I guess my mic was not working, so let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is the Gaming Minister Sho'Nuff, and I am here to play Final Fantasy XIV. For those that did not hear me, I thought my mic was working, and unfortunately that was not the case. Meanwhile, I have progressed into the game. You know, where I was before, I was like under I was actually under Hell's Lid, actually, and into some form of a palace, if you will, of the four lords of some sort. They were just cute animals that, you know, that was part of an instance. So in this case now, you know, I'm actually doing that side quest before we go into the main quest story or the main scenario quest line, to which that we will continue, because I have made it through the second half of the Stormblood content, and now we're in the Rising of the Sun content. So for those who have not done it, spoilers, just letting you know. But I will also try to do everything. I will also showcase to you guys a few glamours that I've done for my machinist class, and I'll definitely be giving you guys a presentation pretty soon regarding to this channel. Be sure to comment below if you are Midgardsormr, if you wish to play sometime. I will be making some major announcements pretty soon. Yes, major announcements. Major announcements. But let's go ahead and continue on. We got the natural crocodile himself, Mr. Crimson Rex, in the house. And let's do this. What's going on, dude? And tacos, indeed. And looks like I have to be 325. This blows. What the blunt? Can't do anything right now, so we're going to head back over to we're going to head over to the so this is the place for us. Oh, come on. I really hate how my internet just wants to act. It's not even the internet. I don't even know what's going on. Let's try this again. What? Oh, so you're playing a game? Let me see. At any time? Wow, that's what's up. I mean, wow, because she looks very photorealistic. Well, she looks photorealistic. So guys, we may, we'll see how it goes, but I may be getting, FF15. Excuse me. That's what's up.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Man, these guys look all. Man, these guys already look suspicious. Like, what the heck, man?
I but afford an emissary of peace.
It's just some buffoon-looking dude. Just comes down. He's from Garlean, and I don't know.
Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true, the former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Man, I wouldn't even bring him to my hall, man. I would bring him somewhere. I'll bring him elsewhere, aside from my hall.
Gladly, my lord.
And so, I understand. I understand. Hien is like awesome. Like, I like the guy, but come on, bruh. Yeah, it's offline what? Oh, that's what's up. You used to have to like unlock skills and stuff like that. Oh my god. Oh, that I already know. I don't think I've never been here before, so this will be a very interesting thing right now to attune myself. Okay then, this is going to be very interesting. You know, I'm going to get this game. I'm going to go play it now. Awesome. You're the tank.
On behalf of my delegation,
this dude's
I
face,
offer you
man,
my
is creeping me out.
thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
How many characters do you have, and do you still play DCO? Well, first off, what's going on? Thank you for coming on to the channel. Me and DCO, we are officially detached from. I'm not going to be doing anything with DCO no time soon. I may log back on, probably do like a few episodes of the Joy of Designing or some sort, but beyond that, the game has not warranted me to really log back on since. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind getting on one day and actually paying for 4-year subscription, just because I want to keep my half of the bargain in terms of them bringing Batman Beyond content on. But it is a pay to win schematic, to which that I don't agree with. So suffice to say, I'm just not a big fan of DCUO at this present time. And the characters I have all 40 templates created. 40 of the templates are created, 24 live, so all on Aether.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate.
Exactly, Ian. You'll forgive him if we forego the pleasantries. Yeah, that's exactly, because that is just really the most annoying where you're from an enemy territory, you know.
Unless I am mistaken, Such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
So there we go.
His radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korgi, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we
I'll be
believe.
like, bro, can you please
And
just
I
get to the
swear
point?
to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the
What you
Empire
say?
itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Now, I want you guys to take notice of this. He says, I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And you know, basically, a prisoner, like basically, they were already at West. Okay, so basically, it goes like this: they were already at the Confederacy. They're trying to get, your Jutsu. But instead, now they're trying to do this in a different way. Can you not see the scheme behind this? Come on. No, that's a step. That is a step. That's her stepbrother, sir.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict.
Don't know.
Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Exactly.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
I'm not liking this plan. I already see the failure within it. No, of course not. So I'm already not digging what's going on so far because this just seems really This seems really super suspicious, and I don't think these guys really know what's going on. I really personally believe that this is all a ruse to simply trying to just to only get her because they felt that, okay, well, here's the deal. They want peace. We want them to feel that we ran out of options. So in this case, let's go ahead and just give them what they want. Some of the people for your Yusu, or rather some of the people in their peace for your Yusu. That's all. Grab some money. So that picture kind of says it all. Or does it? Oh my God. I mean, like I really don't want to be around this guy. Like I really don't, because it's kind of like I already foresee what's going to happen. And Rex, you are so quiet. Are you still there, bro? Reggie? No, I was wondering what was going on. Oh. Actually, go this way. I may be wrong in all this, but I'm telling you something is not right with this. I'm thinking this is definitely going to be more planned, if anything. I think this is personally going to be like, yeah, this is pretty much planted of some sort, or this is, a plan for them to really kind of like, to kind of like, try to gain trust.
I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Something is not right about that. Something is not right about that. There was just no reason for them to come after the kid. None.
It is nothing. me!
I'm going after the wrong.
An opening. The art of my forebears.
What you finally got?
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
Trying to gain their trust, man. I'm telling you something's not right.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
That's my point.
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy.
That's not true, I'm telling you. That's not true. I assure you that's not true. I'm telling you guys. I'm going to continue with this story. If I have to stop somewhere and just to really kind of avoid any sort of you know, just any type of spoilers. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to really kind of like, what I really want to do is really kind of focus on some things on Final Fantasy XIV in terms of instead of just doing like streaming main story quests, because there's a lot of things I could really do in this game, such as like, you know, just doing dungeons and things like that. I really want to focus on the community aspect rather than just the main quest story. But this seems to really be so interesting, I don't want to spoil this for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn off my stream for right now, and I am going to check back with you guys a little bit later and give you guys my thoughts on Final Fantasy XIV's main quest story, Rising of the Sun. All right, guys? I'm very sorry for this, but this is not right. And I assure you, this is 100% not right. I do want to actually open up a community forum for this, because this is just not right here. I don't know how many times I'm going to really say that, but this is not right. So I'll check back with you guys shortly.